Right, today we're going up to Norway and the Ægir Bryggeri. I think you pronounce that Rallar. It's an amber ale. It's coming in at 4.7% ABV. They say it's a red ale, American amber, stroke red on Untapped. So that's the only reference point I'm going to go to now. So yeah, this was part of, I think it was August of this year, Beer 52. Their links are down below, as well as the brewery of course. But yeah, lovely looking artwork, very kind of standard for this brewery. Nice kind of well, I say mahogany, more of a kind of maroon coloured can, if I can keep this can straight. So yeah, I think this is about the possibly 4th or 5th beer I've had from this brewery. It's got one of them 360 open tops, where when you crack it, it goes bang like a gun. There you go. It's not quite to the top, so that's a good thing. Let's get an aroma in the can then. Picking up a slight kind of smokiness to it. Excuse me. Yeah, not bad. Let's try and get into the, well, we'll get it into the glass and then see if the aroma changes. A little bit subdued in the can. Maybe this glass will enhance it a little bit. I poured it not quite to the top to stick my nose in. It's just an off-white head, just covering the top of the beer. Nothing too drastic. A kind of a mahogany colour. Quite clear. Plenty of light coming through. There's a gentle carbonation running through the beer. Let's give it a swirl and a sniff then. Yeah, it's a little bit more increased in the aroma department. There's a slight woody edge, maybe a bit of oak. Also like a kind of a cherryness going on in there. Slightly sweet, potentially sticky. It more reminds me of a kind of a session Scotch ale, if you get them. It's got that kind of aroma to it. There's a lot of kind of Scotch ale qualities coming through. Definitely cherries. It's got that kind of moist kind of fruit cake aroma. Almost like a Christmas beer. Anyway, let's stop gassing and start drinking. Cheers. Yeah, very sweet at the front end. Definitely picking up that kind of cherry, almost like that stickiness you get with associated fruits. Nice. I don't know the IBUs to this beer. It's not listed on Untapped. I haven't done too much research as regards that, but I have not looked at the what flavours or anything are in the beer. On Untapped, although there is a commercial description that I've just ignored. I want to do this fresh off the bat. So there's kind of some caramel notes or something like that going on. It's definitely more sweet than bitter. It's very drinkable. 4.7% sessionable. I don't think I could personally session this. With just that sweetness, I think after no more than a pint of this, it would be a little bit too sweet for me, and I'd need to go back for something else. Chop and change, maybe come back to it after a beer or so, whatever. If you're in a bar, if you see this. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not blowing me away or anything like that. But yeah, it's perfectly drinkable. I'll definitely buy it again. the body is kind of like the lower end of medium. It's not kind of one of them beers that you just keep going back for another sip and another sip. If you've got a bit of a sweet tooth, then this could be the beer for you. In terms of a rating then, give it one more little sip, see if I can pick out any more notes, and then a rating. Yeah, it's very kind of simplistic kind of beer. There's not a lot to it. Once you get past the dark fruits, that kind of sweetness that goes with that, there's not a lot else going on for me, for my palate anyway. We're all different. So yeah, this is only my personal kind of rating and review. It's okay. I'm going to give that a 7 out of 10. So 7 out of 10 from me. If you've had this beer before, please let me know. And that's the end of the review. Right, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So if you want to carry on watching, that's cool. If you don't, review's done. It did say on the end there that this beer goes well with barbecue and cheeses. So I've got some mature cheese here. So let's give it a food taste as well for a change. Right, so let's go over the cheese then. Works really well. That kind of strong cheese flavours coming through. I sound like someone from Canada then. It's got that kind of, let me just do it again. I'm also had a drink today, so bear with me. Quite intense, one of them two flavours just meet. There's almost the sweetness of the beer, and that strong savouriness of the cheese. It kind of balances itself out. You get more of a woody quality to it. It's almost like I'm drinking a wine when they clash. A little bit more vinous with the added kind of cheese flavour on the palate. Not too bad. Anyway, just thought I'd do an extra thing just for what the hey. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll put my playlist for this brewery down below, the Ægir Bryggeri out of Norway. Thanks for watching then, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.